This is me, riding down the street on a one-wheel, feeling pretty cool.
Levi just almost died.
I've only ridden a one-wheel a handful of times, but it feels like you're riding this piece of futuristic transportation straight out of the movie Tron or something. The feeling is incredible. But that feeling never lasts long because I suck at riding them. So the goal of this video is really simple. I want to document my journey to changing that. Now, I don't personally own one, and I've actually got a lot of work I got to do this week. So I made plans to visit the best one-wheeler that I know, freeload internet from his studio for the week, and hopefully in my spare time pick up a thing or two.
Well, our van life adventures have brought us to the hometown of the one-wheel king himself.
Jesse Driftwood.
Jesse Driftwood. Would you be able to train me, take me through some sort of program on how to go from an absolute beginner to a pro at riding the one wheel in a week?
What's wrong with the scooter I lent you?
There's a certain quality to it that's lacking from the user experience of doing it.
You get places, but it's not like, oh, I got there.
So a little background here is that for years I've been watching videos and Instagram stories of Jesse absolutely ripping on his one wheel through Hamilton.
Woo! Jesse's Jesse. Yeah. You know, he's amazing. And he rides a one wheel like better than everybody from One Wheel.
I would not do half the things you do.
Now, I don't live anywhere near Jesse, but my little family and I have been traveling around Canada in this van that we built. And one thing that I've really been missing these past few months as we travel is my electric bike. Ever since having a kid, I've had to downsize the amount of stuff that I take with me on the road. And unfortunately, that precious cargo space in the back now needs to hold a stroller and no longer fits my bike. So I've felt for a while that a one wheel could actually be a perfect replacement for my electric bike. It's smaller, still rides off-road, and I can easily charge it with the solar panels on our roof. Coming to Hamilton myself, I can't help but want to film a classic Jesse Driftwood style commute sequence, except have it featuring me, hopefully looking like a pro, or at least somewhat normal. A problem though is that a one wheel is still incredibly expensive. So in order to help justify the purchase, I need to be able to use it for work. That's kind of where this pro layer comes in. And I've seen my friends do this where they operate a gimbal while riding one and they can get these crazy Cineflex style shots that just are mind blowing. Josh, specifically from Make Art Now, has filmed some of these insane night sequences with his. So that's my second goal. I want to get good enough at riding so I can film from one and hopefully create an epic night sequence of my own. And let's just say when it comes to filming from a one wheel, I've got some room to grow in that department. Now, I know Jesse has a really busy week, but hopefully he's up to the task of training me.
It's a lot to ask, and it's especially a lot to ask coming from you. But I think I've got something for you.
You've been developing a program?
Yeah.
What's it called?
What, Jog Wax? The Jesse's One Wheel Guide to Wisdom and Good Clean Fun?
I like the at the end. Jog Wax.
Consider yourself enrolled.
I need a one wheel.
That's so annoying.
Please go to onewheel.com. Due to COVID-19 restrictions in California.
No, we don't have any one wheel.
No, we don't carry one wheel of those. I think they're called magic wheels, right?
Electric skateboards?
No.
Please contact customer service by dialing star.
Do you guys sell electric scooters and stuff?
No, we sell hoverboards.
Hi, thanks for calling Smart Wheel Canada. How can I help you?
Do you happen to have any one-wheel XRs in stock?
One Wheel XR. I can check for you.
They might have one. This is promising. They actually know what a one-wheel is. We're starting somewhere.
Hello?
Yeah, hey.
Hi there. We do have one in stock.
You have a one-wheel in stock?
We do.
A one-wheel XR?
Yes.
That's good.
Yes! There's Onewheel.
47 shops. And
Oh my gosh. So Burlington's close.
it's the next town over.
Could you drive me there quickly tomorrow morning and back? I know you're finishing a video and you're on a deadline.
I think step one for you, take an Uber, take a bus, whatever. Get yourself to the shop. And then step one, just jump into the deep end. Dive right in and just ride all the way back. If you can call and get them to charge it overnight.
Can an XR go 22 kilometers?
Yeah, mine frequently does 30.
So right now I'm about 10 minutes into my Onewheel experience. Oh.
Is it just off now?
I'm on a golf course I don't think I'm supposed to be on, and guys just started hitting balls at me. Everything is difficult. I'm really not good at getting off it. And it's an hour and 10-minute bike ride. But I feel like I'll be lucky if I go as quick as a bike right now. This is not going well. I had this grand vision partway in. I'd start to get the hang of it, you know? Yeah, this is not that. I'm soaked. The battery is dead. It's still a solid 30-40 minute walk from here. I'm gonna call an Uber. I accept defeat on the first challenge.
You look disgusting.
Is that thing used or?
No, that's just from one ride.
I guess it's
That's how they
used now.
ship it.
You've been filming a studio cleanup for 2 days,
Shut up, man.
and you're just about to start the cleaning part?
You can't clean without a wire cam. That doesn't work.
When I first got the Onewheel, I tried to send it back because I bought it thinking I would be able to film from it, and then I got it and I was like, how am I going to ride this? I was like, I'm going to ride this and film. I'm like, there's no way, it can't be done.
Whoa. So that was first official commute to the studio. Took roughly 20 minutes. Still just wobbly as can be. Today is the first official day where Jesse said he's gonna start giving me some real tips. Hopefully one day soon I'll be able to do this commute and not feel like a total kook while doing it.
Jesse,
Levi.
I commuted here today.
And how'd it go?
My legs hurt a lot.
Yeah, that's normal. That's normal. When you're starting, it'll get better, but that's normal.
So, got the helmet. I'm ready. Let's do
right.
it. Let's
Okay.
go ride. That's what you say, right? Go ride? Is there a cooler word for the Onewheel crew?
You're gonna want to tell people you're real litty when you're out.
Okay, let's go get Liddy.
No. I love my Onewheel, and I don't want you to take my Onewheel. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take your board and make it your own. Make it look like your Onewheel. So you walk in the space and you go, that one's mine. Let's ride.
You're just setting me to go work on the Onewheel so you can edit today?
Yes, I have a lot to do.
I see.
Go get to know your board.
This will be something.
This will be something.
I feel like I got to show you what a one wheel looks like. So this is fresh in your brain?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. Hey! Hey! I like it. I see we got our little Life's Better When You Make Stuff bear. I don't actually know the name of this sticker, but that's your logo and that's your bear, so I put them together. You're gonna know just whose board is whose.
I'm ready to ride. Jog whack.
Let's get litty.
Let's do it. How fun is that?
This is the city life.
So our time here in Hamilton is actually already running out, and I'm starting to feel the pressure that maybe the goals I've set here are just too big.
This is so hard.
Hopefully by the end of this video, once Jesse gives me some training, I will improve enough to film a sequence that isn't totally embarrassing, but at this point, I'm definitely not making any promises. I've been actually finishing and editing a lot of videos at Jesse's studio. It's nice being around other people that are working, and I've been publishing those videos. But one thing I realized that I'm just very much not good at is I put so much into the actual video itself that by the time I've hit render and I'm ready to upload, I don't even want to be looking at a computer at that point. I want nothing to do with it. And I completely botched the stage of letting people know that the video is actually done. Of here's this thing that I spent so much time on. Are you willing to go watch it? So I'm going to swing pretty hard here for the sponsor of this video, Canva, because it legitimately has made my creator and small business owning life easier. And there's one specific feature I really want to highlight because it's just really awesome. On their platform, they have thousands and thousands of templates made by professional designers for YouTube channel art, thumbnails, basically anything that you could imagine. So you can pop into any one as a starting point and then completely customize anything you want about it from within Canva, from the colors to the fonts to inserting animated GIFs. And this one feature is what just really sets them apart. And for me, I just love. In one click, you can instantly animate the elements of your design and just make it come to life. Boom, done, just one click. It's really easy because let's just be honest here, if it's not easy, I'm just probably not gonna do it. So I recommend if this is piquing your interest at all to head over and actually try it out because I can assure you it's a lot more fun to do it yourself than hear me talking about it. We've got a special link in the description that gets you an extended trial of their pro plan so that way you can try all the bells and whistles and see if it's right for you.
The thing that I love most about a one wheel is just how versatile and all-terrain they are. So I actually don't spend a lot of time thinking about like, can I go over that? It's just like roads to gravel into the grass, and you can drop down a curb. And as much as I actually do love electric skateboards, I think EUCs are a lot of fun. Very few vehicles compare to just how versatile the one wheel is. The first things to know, on your front foot, which is this right here, you know it's the front because it sits up. There's a heel side and a toe side sensor. Now what that means is it knows when my foot is firmly planted on there. You're gonna wanna actually, imagine you're stepping up onto a curb. Yep. So a lot of the mistakes people make is when they get up, is they try and do the balancing. You actually wanna just step up and let the board balance you. If your knees are locked up straight and you hit an unexpected bump,
you get bucked.
You're gonna get bucked, that's exactly right. So as you go over these bumps, you're keeping your weight centered nicely, you know, just ahead of the board so that it's riding. The board actually will micro adjust its speed constantly in order to bring itself and your legs over it. Let's see if there's like it's a little curb kind of thing here. Like when I hit this, I'm actually gonna like lift my weight a little bit.
And it just rides up.
And it'll go up. Hey! That was super smooth. That was great. Yeah, sometimes if you hit like really loose gravel and stuff, it's like hydroplaning. You can imagine the wheel actually becomes able to spin faster than you're going. So as you like lean in, you can drop that down. Whoa. So I'm balancing up on the corner and then leaning forward. So I'm like up on the corner, and then as you lean forward, it'll start turning. So you can get like a really sharp turning radius. Once you're moving, it's all just about gently leaning a little bit onto your heels, a little onto your toes. Heel side. Toe side, like heel side. So you can just kind of weave in and out. Stay on the toe, yeah, dip it again, yeah, exactly. To recap all of this, obviously turning is similar to snowboarding, surfing, it's all that heel-toe action. And when you're going fast, it's just gentle, just leaning just a little bit. And then as you're going slower, you do need to be a little bit more intentional in order to make that same amount of movement across the ground. Okay, I think you've got the fundamentals now, and what you really need is to just put it all together and get some time on the board. I'm not around tomorrow. Pete's in town filming, so I'm gonna be with him.
Peter McKinnon?
Yeah, Peter McKinnon.
What's up, Pete?
Yeah, Peter McKinnon. I don't want to vouch for you, but I want you to vouch for yourself. That's part of the course, is you need to express that confidence.
Yo, Pete, I know you're busy, but you're working on a gimbal video today?
Yeah.
Okay, this is great. So I've been working on my Onewheel skills.
Okay, yeah.
Would you give me a shot to like actually film with the gimbal for your video on the Onewheel?
Remember the tip, not to fall. Don't fall. Okay. I'm watching you on the monitor here. Action. Hit. No, hit record. Hit record. And action. Out of frame. Reset. Stop recording. You good? Reset to the gimbal. No. Come back. Come back. Still not recording. Okay. Dude, hard full. Where do we find this guy?
It's from BC.
Is that why? Yeah. That's gotta be why.
Throughout my week in Hamilton so far, anytime that I complained about something being hard or that my feet were hurting or my legs were wobbling, Jesse just kept saying, "Don't worry, it gets better with time." He said this dozens and dozens of times. The act of riding alone takes so much focus at my current skill level that adding other layers like filming just seems like a recipe for disaster. Each day that passed, I kept practicing the commute from the van and spending as much time as I could on the board.
Are you just running full speed at the curb?
Yeah, and then at the last second you slow down to get your front end up, and then...
I kept waiting for a moment that it would all sort of click and I would just feel like I got it. Honestly, even though I had some victories, that moment never really came in the way that I expected it would. But what has come is the end of the week, so regardless if I feel ready, now's the time to try star in a Jesse-style commute video, and then later grab a gimbal and try get some usable nighttime shots. Let's do this.
Hey! You did it!
Before we officially do this, any last advice for me?
It's just something. Here, I need you to put this on.
What is it?
What do you mean? All the one-wheel riders use this. So this is a little beverage holster. You're gonna put that on your belt. You might get thirsty. I don't know. All right, smoother. That was really good, Levi.
Jesse. How's the footage looking?
It's looking good. It looks like footage I'd be happy to use. Here, let's find a song. Nowadays, nothing really is. This is kind of nice though, hey?
Ooh, I like that.
This is such a snowboard edit. Yeah, this isn't the right one for us, but this is the right one for someone. Who wants the instrumental of that? How's it going?
We are balanced.
You're balanced?
I'm just nervous I'm gonna get hit by a car, so we're gonna take all the precautions here.
I too have worn my safety gear.
Like I'm just, yeah.
I forgot you were filming because I was just like, cold air, I love it.
That was amazing. Wow, I want to do that again.
Flavor. If it's good, I drink. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. I like the music. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there you go, long lens. Shooting across the bay. That's the signature move. Oh, that's sick. Ride up on walls. See, he does all the crazy stuff because he wears a helmet. I don't wear a helmet. Oh, you wear a helmet too. Is that a full moon? Respect. I need some more balls.